Welcome back to Survival Builds. I am Exit Flagger, your host. And here is a shipwreck crammed into my crater. There's better ways to say that. It is in the hole in the ground near my village. And behind me is a village that I have sworn to protect in a very totalitarian way where I control every aspect of their lives. Look, I know there's other videos out there of guys playing Minecraft survival, but this one is very, very different because in this one, this one's different because I want to show you my interior here. What are you staring at? Oh, my magic wings. Oh, that's what you've been staring at me this whole time. Yeah, well, look, gather around, children, and I shall tell you about how the hero Exit Flagger has acquired these magical wings. And then I'm going to show you my interior. This story begins in the Nether, trading for fire resistance, because I was hunting the dreaded blaze. With blaze rods and ender eyes, I can hack the whole system and find a stronghold. But Exit Flagger, isn't the stronghold scary? Yes, I pooped myself because a tiny insect bit me. I also cried. I wore a pumpkin because I'm a coward. No, it's just to get myself situated. Look, the pumpkin comes off once the battle begins. See, I am a very brave man after all, and I free the end. From there, it's very simple. I only spent about 20 years trying to find a city with an elytra, but eventually on my 90th birthday, I did find one. Oh, glorious wings. And that, my children, is how Exit Flagger saved Christmas. Or got an elytra, or whatever I did. Look, I finally finished. I tweaked this a little bit. You can't even really see it from here, but I fixed the roof a little bit. Fixed it to my taste. And I finished the interior. Well, I want to put like a dining room table or something over here. Not sure. It's kind of a useless space. Maybe I can do something with it. But I got my little kitchen, my downstairs storage. You know, it's just a basement storage. Just some random crap in here. My nether portal is down here. And upstairs, right? Okay. And there's my bedroom. You already saw it. And my enchanting table. And there's a lot of room up here. I could move up a little bit. There really could be a whole nother floor. How high it is. How high the ceiling is there. I could do a lot with this space, but I'm not going to. I think this is about as much as I need for the early to mid-game. I like all the little hiding spots here, all these little extra storage areas. All of my redstone contraptions are in there. You'll notice that I have a new tree type here. Yes, I found a jungle biome, and which is good news because jungle biome with a new trade rebalance is the only place where you can get a villager that trades unbreaking, and the only way to put unbreaking on an elytra is with an unbreaking book. So, yeah. Can I be honest about the trade rebalances? It sucks. It's not great. We needed villager rebalance because they're so OP and the trades are so OP. But having to find a swamp and having to find a jungle just to get mending and unbreaking, I mean, getting an elytra alone is hard enough. But the point I want to make is that sometimes you just cannot find certain biomes in your world. I still haven't found Badlands or a desert or a mangrove. That's I've been around a lot. I've actually been flying around a lot with my elytra. That's how I found the jungle. I cannot find 3 biomes Now, if I needed a villager, a librarian in one of those biomes, I would be out of luck. I don't think this is the solution. I think we've made a wrong turn here with these trade nerfs. They should be nerfed. Just make it cost diamonds or something. Instead of emeralds, you have to pay diamonds to get the top trades. There, I did it for you. I just nerfed trades in a really reasonable way. So what am I doing now? Well, that's a good question. I'm running around. Look at all, oh, I got some new dogs. Did I do that in the last video? I can't remember. The big project is to start moving into the crater over here. But first, look, I promised these guys that I would fix up their village and give them each their own sort of building to live in. I promised, so I've got to do that now. I don't know what the big deal is. They're going to be moving into the crater eventually anyway. But yeah, let's redo this village. Let's redesign the village, clean it up a little bit. Wow, there's a lot I have to do. There's a lot I've got to do here. Ooh, let's do it. I begin by clearing out the weeds. Water works, but good old-fashioned weed punching is rather effective as well. And of course, using fire to solve my problems. If you don't like something, burn it down. Just not in real life, you freaks. It's looking pretty tidy, and now there's a wall around the village. I can update the wall later, and I shall. I replaced many of the houses with entirely new designs, some with just new block palettes. And some of them I left exactly as they were, just to remind me of what this was before, that there was something here before me. Also, it's more out of laziness. While we're here, I can show you my front entrance now is a little gussed up. And I have a roommate. I don't know, this guy just comes in and hangs out. He doesn't sleep in either of the beds up here, which is great. But he does hang out up here. Oh, I see. This is his workstation. I wondered where his workstation was. It's this. Okay, buddy. Henry is his name. Henry, stop it. Stop jumping. Okay. So I brought some tadpoles over from the swamp, and I brought them over down here. This is where the nether portal is. There's this sort of natural pool here, and I put the tadpoles here. They turned into frogs. I bred the frogs to make some more tadpoles. But what did you do with the mommy and daddy frog? Well, I put them in here. They love it. I'm having a tough time getting magma cubes to actually spawn here, and I think it's because there are other places that you can see. There's other places around me where they are spawning. However, I know for a fact that if we just go over here... Oh, there's one. See, this isn't ideal. I don't like this. They actually do a lot of damage. Here, let's just take one of the frogs for a walk. Come here. Hey, I got something for you. Got a little snack for you. I'm just going to get destroyed by these guys. Please eat them. Eat it. Okay. This is pretty makeshift. I've got a little bit of snow. I could use a couple more blocks of snow. But for now, we've got lights. We've got frog lights. Now, does it look better? I think it probably is going to look a lot better. Yeah, it's way better. I like that better. I don't know. I don't know. Do I? Was it worth it getting the lights? Because now I've kind of gotten used to this. It actually has a certain look to it that is appealing to me, and I don't know. Is this better? It's cleaner. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I think I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm gonna keep it. How do you get these? I think I'm gonna keep the shroom lights. I don't know. I've gotten used to them, and it's a certain look that I don't know. It kind of works. Now I've got to repair the vase. I've moved the villagers. This is all other than there's still 2 clerics in here. What are you guys? What is this? Some choreographed breakdancing kind of thing? Stonemasons and clerics, but I want to move the clerics somewhere else. Maybe I just leave them in here. Who cares? I do want to get more stonemasons and actually kind of decorate the inside. Everyone else, just about. Okay, the librarian is in this building, right? Yeah. I only have one librarian over here. He's not great. His only use is really for bookshelves. Maybe to buy glass, I guess. Yeah, you heard me. He just doesn't have... He doesn't even have like a special book, which I think would be protection in the plains. He doesn't even have protection. Come on, you suck. Fletcher's. It's cozy in here, trust me. I really like this build. This needed something, I'm not sure. I don't know, it's looking pretty good actually. This is like kind of like a miscellaneous. Everyone else is sort of in here. I'm gonna decorate it. Maybe partition them off into their own like little sections. But I'm not even really using these guys. Not really. Not anymore. I don't really need them. There aren't that many villagers that I need. Uh-oh. You gotta wax those. In the interest of redesigning the village, I improved on the wall, and then I made 3 quick custom trees. They came out okay. I didn't plan them at all, but you get it. Compared to Minecraft trees, you just want them to have like wider canopy of leaves, just way more leaves, and a trunk that tapers into fences and then brown glass. Now with everything sort of under control in this village, it's very well protected. It's got an infestation of frogs at the moment. Yeah, I don't know where they came from, huh? Okay, now that the village is kind of, somewhat redesigned. By the way, this is my original sort of starter house that I took over from the village. I'm going to leave this exactly as it was when I found it. And the inside is exactly the way it was when I was using it. The chests are empty, but I thought I would leave them in here just as a sort of little mini museum of like, these were the first 2 or 3 days. Really, my entirety of being in this world before I built my mansion, right? I spent a lot of time in here. It smells. It stinks. Yeah, maybe Henry's using the bed now. That's fine. He can. What am I doing now, then? You are asking impatiently. Well, there's still maybe a little bit to do in the village here, I guess. But I'm not going to fret. I need to make auto farms, and I need to make them pretty soon. There are 2 that I desperately need, and that is an iron farm and a mob farm. I got to get those done quick. And I want to make both of those over in the crater here. I'll tell you, what I really want to do is, we're in a new update, and there's a new structure that I got to find. At first, I wasn't sure how I could find it. The trial chamber. But then I found out that you could actually use a cartographer. So let me get a map that shows me where this new trial chamber structure is, and then we'll go have an adventure, and it'll be a lot of fun for everyone, I'm sure. All right. Trial Explorer map. You ready? Oh, it's right here. Wait a minute. Where is this? All right, let's look at this in the daylight. Down on the peninsula here. Is the dimwit still down here? Oh, he died. Oh no, the dimwit's gone. He died a long time ago, probably. Man, it is really close to the village. It's literally right here next to these turtles. Oh, there's a cave. Are we ready? Are we ready to try to find this place? Because I could go into this cave system right here, couldn't I? How far down are these things? Are they pretty much deep in the ground? I feel like this, if they're going to add a new structure, they've already added the deep dark. They should have a new structure that's closer to the surface. But, you know, they haven't asked me, my opinion, so. I think I was searching in the wrong place. You know, you gave me a map and I still couldn't find it. Oh. Oh, speak of the devil. This doesn't look like a natural rock formation behind me. It looks like there might be something here. Just a hunch. Ooh, Trials Edition. Micro Advancement. That's an advancement? Trials Edition? Wait, am I just like at the base of it? Because that's kind of awesome. I can just get all of the tough bricks I could ever need. I think I'm at the base. I think I'm underneath it. What do you think? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, that's probably what's happened here. Because now we're starting to see... Oh, look at this. Well, we're in it. I don't like it. I just want the copper. I think that's all I want. Trial spawner crackles. Oh, this is pretty spooky. It's such a beautiful structure. Oh man, this is kind of spooky, isn't it? All right. So what happens when you go up to these things? I am very confused. What's upstairs? Hell, oh great, here we go. Uh-oh, what is this thing? Oh, it's one of these guys. Where'd he go? What is it, deflecting the arrow back at me? Is that what's happening? Breeze rod. Okay. I got a breeze rod. I did it. Potato. I got a potato. All right, let's go back. You don't even have a shield, you weirdo. I don't know what happened to it. Well, anyway, folks, that's the trial chamber for you. It's really just free copper blocks, and I will take advantage of that. Okay, I've been putting this off, mostly because it involves villagers and zombies and lava. And if you've guessed a melon farm, then you must be very challenged. An iron farm, of course. I need one, so let's make one. In typical exit flagger fashion, I get sidetracked and I begin terraforming the area around where I might put an iron farm. You can see that I'm very undecisive. Indecisive? Whatever. But I eventually embrace the awkward location because I think it'll work well here as a central auto farm, endlessly executing golems for their heavy metal flesh. It's truly horrific. I am very proud of it. This is based on an Avalman's design, tweaked substantially to fit my base, but it works. Is the sun going down while I'm trying to record the intro? Yes, it is. Well, with that, let's just say that this is the end of the episode. I finished an iron farm. It is pretty glitchy. You can see there's a lot of carpet everywhere and slabs everywhere. I would say 7 out of 10 times, there you go, they spawn right there in the water where they're supposed to. Every now and then they're spawning. They were spawning on these half slabs, and I had a few spawn inside this structure right next to the zombie. They couldn't see the zombie because their head was above the slabs, but for some reason these half slabs were not functioning correctly. Why don't I just go to sleep? Yeah, it's doing pretty good lately. That's like, I think, the third one that spawned. And they go down and they die in lava. So I'm going to build a structure around this in the next episode and start. That's going to kind of lead us into building more in our crater here. There's a lot to do here. There's a whole series worth of stuff we can do down here. Fix up my mine shaft. I do have to build a mob spawner, and I think it's going to be kind of in the back of the cliff here. And there's a cave system, so it's already dug out. I've got the iron chest is right here, which again, I got to create a structure and a proper building around it. I mean, that's pretty good, actually. And this is one, these are two that I had to kill because they spawned in weird spots. So I haven't had this thing very long and I already have a stack of iron, so it's okay. It's not super fast, but it's not bad. I was hoping a golem would fall just as I said that. That didn't happen. Ooh, behind the waterfall. We'll have a secret entrance behind the waterfall that leads to the mob farm. That leads to the chest of the mob farm, the bottom of the mob farm. That might be kind of cool, a secret waterfall entrance. And it's down here next to the iron golem death machine. Well, now I do have a full stack. It's pretty solid. I think it's working about as well as anything else I make. Not quite 100%. But it forced me into the crater. Big. That's big. That's huge. Is a golem gonna spawn behind me? That'll be cool. I would like to do an intro with Gollum behind me falling. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.